What is up, gamers? It's your Average Joe with Average Joe Raids. Want to thank you guys for the continued love and support. It blows me away every single time I see that somebody has hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I hope that this content is helpful for you guys and can get you to progress in places that you felt stuck in the game recently. So if you're new here, if you've been here before, hit the subscribe button. You can always change your mind later if you don't like content that is relatable. So today we're going to talk about how to get out of bronze in Tag Team Arena. Now, I know there's a lot of content creators that have a lot better gear than me, better champions than me, and maybe even some that have similar things to me and are just a lot smarter than me about the game. And they're showing you how to build gold tier, like gold 1 or gold 4 tag team arena teams. I struggled for a long time to get out of bronze. And so I feel like this is a really good topic. I feel like a lot of the player base gets stuck in bronze for Tag Team Arena. And once you get Arbiter, one of the missions you can get stuck at afterwards could be getting into the silver tiers in Tag Team Arena. So it really took me to sit down and look at Tag Team Arena and build specific teams for it to be able to get out of bronze. Last week I was in silver 2, but I did drop down into silver 1. So we're going to take a look at my teams and basically what it takes theoretically and the concepts for you to get out of bronze Tag Team Arena. So let's dive in. So basically here, I know kind of in the back of my mind when I'm looking at teams that in the 500 range is good. And sometimes, in my opinion, when I'm looking at these teams that maybe have less, like 471, 477, a lot of times lower power like that, when they're getting into higher tiers with lower power, a lot of times, if it's not like a meme team to lower their ranking, it could mean that the synergy of their champions is so good and it's so speed tuned that you just never get a turn to do anything. And so that's what can happen sometimes if I try to go in on some of these lower powered teams. And so I'm going in on some of these medium powered teams, like the early 500s to the mid 500,000s for my level where I'm at. It's going to be a little bit different for bronze, but you'll kind of get a feel for what that normal player team power is, this total power that you can kind of beat and look at the champions and see if they look manageable to you. So let's dive into this 471 and see if I was right about that. So basically, when I was in bronze Tag Team Arena, I was just taking like random champs, like my best champs, and I had my classic arena team, and I ran that, and that is this top team here. And I did have Madame Ceres in here instead of Venus, but that's my main classic arena team. I had a speed booster, I had Madame Ceres to strip buffs, I had a crowd controller in Astralon who stuns, then I had a damage dealer in Trunda. And I know that those are all legendaries. Madame Ceres is a Void Epic, which is, still pretty rare. But what I'm teaching you is the concepts and the general terms of speed booster, debuffer, crowd control, damage dealer. So you got the 4 things that you're going into for a speed team. Now, what I did for the other 2 teams is I would throw in champions that were good, but weren't speed tuned for Tag Team Arena, weren't I didn't have the best gear on my account on them, and so on and so forth. So I try to keep the best gear on my account on my clan boss team so that I can consistently get good rewards from Demon Lord clan boss. And then what I did is I started to prioritize Tag Team Arena as my second area that I am going to be putting gear towards. And then after that would be Hydra. But the champs I'm using in Clan Boss and Tag Team, I also can use in Hydra, and they already have good gear on them. So that's kind of how I was prioritizing the gear on my account. And so I created these two teams. One has the Maneater, one of my Maneaters from my Clan Boss team. It also has Lydia, Ursula, the Mourner, and Seer. And so this team is obviously a Seer team where Maneater goes first. He's at 266 speed, tries to get that unkillable out on everyone. If he can get it out, then typically we go ahead and live through that, and then we can win. So Lydia will debuff and give us some more buffs. Ursula is going to give us some more buffs, and then Seer will strip them all off. A new team that I just created this week, I finally maxed out Gaius. I'm trying this team out, but I'm also trying to figure out some different options for Gaius. I do have 2 Lord Shazars, so I feel like I could have something really fun there with a Gaius and 2 Lord Shazars. But my Shazars are still level 50, so this is what I'm trying out. We've got Gaius opening with his bombs. He's slow, but has tons of accuracy, tons of attack. Cardinal is in stone skin and with a lot of resist. Could be more, but I accidentally was bulk selling all of my accessories and sold the only resistance banner that I had for Sacred Order. So be careful when you bulk sell accessories. We've got Madame Sarah's here to strip buffs. This is mainly if you go up against somebody who ends up getting a block debuffs up. Hopefully Madame Sarah's can strip that off so we can get Gaius's bombs on there. And then Ninja is mainly here for the freeze, to try to get it to where they're frozen and then Gaius hits them and then they stay frozen until the bombs go off. Because sometimes my Madame Saris is so fast because she is speed tuned for my main classic arena team. She will like lap before before the other Gaius's sleep ends up going. So she'll like wake them up, and then obviously they're not asleep when that timer goes off, down from 2 to 1. So that's another team that I'm trying out. Let's go in here, see what we can do. So basically, yeah, the main point in this entire video is just, if you want to get out of Bronze Tag Team Arena, you have to actually build Tag Team Arena teams. You can't just take in your classic team and then just fill up the other slots with what you got. You have to actually focus. And when I built teams for Tag Team Arena, I should have taken that off auto so she would res. This is probably going to be a loss. But you have to actually build teams for Tag Team Arena so that you can progress. I know it's crazy, but this is a good example of this team is speed tuned with that provoke to where we couldn't do anything. If I would have taken it off auto, and maybe I'll take these off auto, we could have had Arbiter do her revive instead of the AI preset for her to do her increase attack. So this one, since we got the unkillable up, we should be good because I don't think anyone here strips buffs. And so we will just throw up another buff and Seer strips them off and we win that. Now this one's kind of fun. We want everyone to die. Madame Saris doesn't always die with Ninja and Gaius. And if they don't really have a big AoE nuker, none of them might die in this round. So everyone's frozen. Gaius gets his bombs out. Gaius is not booked, so he's only 75% chance to land those bombs in the sleep. So that is kind of my next project, basically, get Gaius booked out so that we can make sure that we're getting those bombs out consistently. This Mountain King might solo the rest of this team, considering that we don't have a ton of damage because most of our damage we expect to come from Gaius's bombs. So yeah, Mountain King is just gonna rip through us, unless Ninja can get it back around to his freeze, and he doesn't. So we are gonna lose this. Why wait? So that was a good teams. We'll try going up against somebody like in that 500 range, like I had said earlier. I think that bomb team might be able to take this last team. Looking at pale ball bags up here. The middle team, hopefully we could get, yeah. Maneater to get his his unkillable out, and the first team is just a speed race. And I think I saw Helicath in a team underneath this team, so we'll go ahead and take that on too, because I believe it was up against that Seer team I have. Something I don't do at this point in time is I'm not switching around my teams and having like more than 3 teams so that I'm switching in and out based on the teams I'm fighting against. That is something pretty big that if I did, I could probably make even more progress. I just don't like this game mode, to be honest. So I'm pushing a little bit harder than I was before, but not full bore yet. So that's something else you can do is if you know, like, maybe my speed team would have been better in us against, going last, and my bomb team could have gone the first. So things like that are, that's a good way to get some more points, beat some more teams. So we did have Gaius die here. We get the revive. The slash goes out. The bombs go out. So this is how this team is designed to work. Except obviously with Gaius's books, he'll get more bombs out consistently. But we did get quite a few there. Got another bomb from Bad Alcazar hitting Gaius. And boom. So we did win. So you can see there, that's a really good example of we won all 3 of those fights against a 505k team. And then we lost, I think, 2 of the 3 fights against this 471k team. So total power is not everything. And knowing that sometimes the lower powered teams are just more synergistic is a good thing about picking your battles, because obviously when you're lower in the tier, you can go up against like one-man defense type of teams. But once you get up higher like this, there aren't going to be any one-manners. So you really got to look around for the teams that are beatable. This team right here might be another one that's beatable. We got a speed race on the first one. We've got a Helicath on the second one, which Seer can strip that buff. And I think on the third one, I didn't really see... I saw Ninja and Rector Drath, so if Ninja could nuke us down, then Cardinal actually could revive us, and that could go really well. So we did win the speed race here, but that block buffs did go up, or the block damage did go up. So let's see here. We got some stuns out. And we got their Arbiter down, so we should be good. Now that they don't have any revives, I doubt these 2 guys can do enough damage to really nuke us down. So we should be all set on this match. And then next fight will be Helicath versus Seer. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so our Maneater went. We got the debuffs out. And stripped and blocked the revive from Godseeker and Eerie. Bam. That was an easy one. Let's see if Ninja throws his A3 here first. We did get a block damage here. So I think that block damage is on for the same amount as the bombs, I think. So I don't know if the bombs hit before it or if it drops off and then the bombs hit. So it looks like Ninja has some bombs on him. So does Kreela. But Rector had her block damage still on. So there we go. We got their damage dealers out with the bombs. Ninja comes back up. There's the slash. We might still be in this. This is a close one. So Ninja had a bomb on. I think Ninja just got a bomb on him when he attacked Gaius right there. And then Gaius died, and so it killed Ninja. I think that's what happened there. If Cardinal can get back around to full team revive, we might actually win this. There we go. Buff strip. Slash. Don't have the bombs back yet, but I don't think it matters now that we got the freeze. So yeah, there we go. That's the power of Cardinal if you can get her geared up. So yeah. So those are my 3 teams I'm using. One is a speed team, one is a seer team, and one is a go second team. And having 3 different teams like that, if I were to do this, it could make it a lot better to have 3 different teams like that so that you can move them around based on the enemies that you're going up against. So that's kind of my little information, I guess, tips on how to get out of bronze. In my opinion, you're either hard stuck in bronze because you don't have the champs, or you don't have enough champs leveled up to 60. You're either hard stuck in bronze because you have the champs but you don't have the gear, or if you have the champs and you have the gear, you're stuck in bronze because you haven't prioritized Tag Team Arena. And I know that's a lot of people because Tag Team Arena just isn't that fun, to be honest. So go ahead, take some time, prioritize Tag Team Arena, build some teams and speed tune them, and you will get into silver before you know it, potentially even into gold if you have the gear and the champs. So hopefully that helped you guys. Hope to see you guys. Some of your teams in silver will face each other off, and have a good rest of the week. Stay average, friends. I'll see you in the next one.